If you're going to get involved in a car crash, make sure it's not with a Tesla Cybertruck. The Cybertruck has now been involved in one attempt to smash it open and get stuff out of it. That completely failed. It's been involved in a crash with the Corolla, and it's been involved in a crash with a Ram Super Duty truck. In all three cases, the Cybertruck, it was almost invincible. I mean, if you're going to hit anything, just don't hit a Cybertruck. Hit something else. Hit a tree. You're probably better off. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching The Electric Viking. Great to see you. Sounds like I'm exaggerating, but you might be better off if you hit a tree. I mean, it depends how strong the tree is, but there's a good chance that it would be a better option. Have a look. I mean, my first video showing what happened after a Toyota Corolla ran into a Cybertruck. It was the Corolla's fault. It slid across the road, smashed straight on headfirst into a Cybertruck. The Cybertruck was, well, very little damage. Very little. But here's what is even crazier. A Dodge Ram pickup truck. I mean, a big pickup truck. You'd think it'd be strong, made of steel, right? Steel frame, all that stuff. It runs into the back of a Cybertruck. Hits the back of it. The Ram looks, to me, virtually destroyed. The front of it is just like a mangled mess. The Cybertruck, you can't even tell it was even in an accident. I mean, the plastic bumper looks a bit deformed, a little bit, not much. The actual metal has the imprint. There's like a slight imprint of the Ram in the tailgate of the Cybertruck. Other than that, to be honest, I don't think you'd even know. I think if you wrap the Cybertruck now, I don't think you'd even notice that it was ever in an accident. I mean, I find this insane. I think a lot of people thought that the Cybertruck would be very strong, right? It's got an exoskeleton stainless steel body. It was meant to be strong. I don't think anyone thought it would be this strong. I mean, holy hell. Now, here's what the owner of the Cybertruck said. His truck got destroyed. Good, because it was his fault. Now, I'll probably have to wait 3 months for the part. Can't wait for the estimate on this one, but the app is giving me an error when I try to schedule service. So see, here's the thing, guys. This Ram obviously couldn't be driven home. It was a mess. But the Cybertruck, I mean, the guy can drive it, no worries, for 3 months or 3 years, however long it takes to get the part. I mean, it doesn't really even need to be fixed, to be honest. In my opinion, I think it looks kind of cool to have the imprint on the back of an idiotic Ram driver who just ran in the back of you and destroyed his own vehicle in the case of doing so. Anyhow, the Cybertruck had only done 450 miles of range. This guy's pretty unlucky to have this guy in a Ram just smashed right into the back of him. I'm curious to know what this Ram driver was doing. I mean, was it intentional? Probably not. Was he distracted by the Cybertruck? Maybe, possibly. The owner said he didn't feel the impact of the crash. He said that both he and his passengers were completely unharmed, barely noticed the Cybertruck had been hit. I find that hard to believe, to be honest, but I mean, heck, that's pretty safe, right? You can't get hit into the back of by anything. What does this Ram truck weigh? Probably 7,000 pounds. Really heavy vehicle. Smashes into the back of you. You're fine. And the Ram's destroyed. I mean, in my opinion, that's the absolute epitome of making a product that is structurally sound. Now, here's what Insider EV said, which it's kind of made me laugh, to be honest. The takeaway from this crash is that the Cybertruck appears to lack a crumple zone in the rear. It took a hard impact, yet the damage is minor. Well, it's actually extremely minor, at least on the outside. Most vehicles would show some apparent exterior damage as the impact gets absorbed and the vehicle deforms, much like the front end of the Ram in this incident. What's your take on this? So obviously Inside EVs are trying to stir up a bit of Tesla haters here to say, oh yeah, the Tesla should have deformed. It should have just been destroyed like the Ram. That's ridiculous. I mean, what? You don't have to have a crumple zone at the back of a truck. There's trucks, millions of trucks around the world that are just completely made of just thick, hard steel at the back. I'm talking commercial trucks. Of course, I don't see why the Cybertruck should be made to just crumple into pieces. That's insane. But maybe I'm wrong. Guys, what's your thoughts? Thanks for watching.